which is built on EOS. We are having now, talks with them in how do we proceed after this, and we would want to build on them, and try to form some kind of custom designs for the entire Fabwelt gaming ecosystem, where we get the benefits of the EOS chain or the Trust EVM,
and
launch
initially
initially
will
will
test the
test the
chain by
chain by
launching
launching
Arsenal's Arsenal
Arsenal
game,
game,
and then
and
we'll
then
look
we'll
how the
look how the
chain
chain
performs. I
performs.
mean,
I mean,
looks the
the
chain is
chain is
very much
very much
suited
suited
for
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 the
the
gaming
gaming
atmosphere.
atmosphere,
And
and
after
after
winning the
winning the
hackathon, they
hackathon,
have
they have
been
been
very much
very much
supportive
supportive
in
in
many
many
stuff,
stuff,
and
and
we
we
have
have
planned
planned
out,
out,
could
could
say,
say,
a
a
very
very
nice
nice
future
future
ahead with
ahead with
them
them
in
in
terms of
terms of
uh, technical
technical
integrations, in
integrations, in
terms of
terms of
marketing.
marketing.
And
And
we
we
believe
believe
Trust
Trust
EVM is
EVM
going
is
to
going to
be
be
a
a
successful
successful
one in the
one in the
coming
coming
future.
future.
And with
And with
that,
that,
of
of
course,
course,
if a
if a
chain
chain
is
is
a
a
successful
successful
one,
one,
the
the
projects on
projects
it,
on it,
or
or
could
could
say
say
the
the
applications on
applications
it,
on it
are
are
also
also
pushed
pushed
in the
in the
same
same
direction.
direction.
So
So
yes, so
yes, so
please try
please
to
try to
spread the
spread the
news.
news.
And
And
yeah,
yeah,
one
one
more
more
could say
could say
achievement
achievement
added to
added
our
to our
bucket.
bucket.
Uh,
Uh,
you know, which
which
is, yeah,
is,
very
yeah,
nice
very
to
nice to
have,
have,
which is
which is
very
very
also
also
will
will
help
help
a
a
lot
lot
moving
moving
forward.
forward.
And
And
since we are
since we
now
are now
talking
talking
about
about
chains,
chains,
we
we
partnered with
partnered with
someone,
someone,
a
a
project
project
called
called
as
as
Red Light
Red Light
Finance.
Finance,
And
and
probably, yeah,
probably, yeah,
you
you
have
have
seen
seen
that.
that.
It
It
was,
was,
no,
no,
you did
you
not
did
see
not see
that.
that.
So Red
So Red
Light
Light
Finance is,
Finance is,
because we
because
did
we
not
did not
announce it
announce it
yet,
yet,
but Red
but Red
Light
Light
Finance
Finance is
is a
is a
blockchain
blockchain
which is
which is
EVM
EVM
compatible.
compatible,
And
and
it is the
it is the
first
first
gasless
gasless
blockchain
blockchain
in the
in the
space.
space.
So
So
basically,
basically,
let's say
let's
if
say
you
if
are,
you are
trading
trading
wealth,
wealth,
or
or
if you
if
are
you are
playing
playing
games,
games,
you
you
wouldn't be
wouldn't be
paying
paying
any
any
kind of
kind of
transaction
transaction
fees. So
fees. So
it's
it's
absolutely
absolutely
free.
free.
Now,
Now,
the
the
it's
it's, you know,
we could
we
say
could say
that
that
there's
there's
immense
immense
advantages
advantages
for
for
us to
us
be
to
on
be
their
on their
chain.
chain.
One
One
is,
is,
since it is
since it is
gasless,
gasless,
all our
all our
transactions we
transactions
can
we
do,
can do,
unlimited
unlimited
transactions
transactions
and
and
pay
pay
nothing.
nothing.
And the
And the
second thing
second thing
is,
is,
we
we
had
had
a
a
very
very
nice
nice
call with
call with
them, a
them, a
long call
long
with
call with
them.
them.
uh, and
And
they
they
are
are
already
already
into
into
various
various
sectors in the
sectors in the
blockchain.
blockchain.
For
For
example, they
example,
are
they are
into
into
finances, into
finances, into
real
real
estate, into
estate, into
gaming.
gaming,
And we are
and we
one
are
of
one
the
of the
very
very
early
early
gaming
gaming
platforms.
platforms.
uh, you know
You know,
the
the
approach
approach
came from
came
their
from
side,
their
which is
side, which is
very
very
kind of
kind of
them.
them.
They
They
were
were
scaling
scaling
down
down
for
for
their
their
initial
initial
launch.
launch,
And
and
yeah, they
yeah, they
approached us,
approached
which
us,
was
which was
very
very
good.
good,
And we had
and
a
we had a
great
great
chat.
chat,
And
and
there will
there will
be
be
some very
some very
nice
nice
support from
support
their
from their
side,
side,
with
with
grants, and
grants, and
also
also
could
could
say
say
the
the
ideas
ideas
that
that
they
they
have,
have,
and
and
the
the
backing and
backing and
support they
support they
have.
have.
We
We
think
think
Red Light
Red Light
Finance is
Finance is
going to
going to
be
be
a
a
very
very
prominent
prominent
chain.
chain,
And
and
the
the
most
most
catchy
catchy
part is
part is
it is
it is
gasless. So
gasless.
if they
If they
pull
pull
off
off
technically
technically
very
very
well,
well,
so
so
it
it
should be
should
one
be
of the
one of the
future
future
blockchains we are
blockchains we are
looking at.
looking at.
So
So
yeah,
yeah,
so
so
now
now
we talked
we talked
about two
about two
blockchains:
blockchains:
Trust
Trust
EVM, Red
EVM,
Light
Red Light
Finance.
Finance,
Very
very
promising,
promising.
adding
Adding
more
more
chains
chains
and
and
doing
doing
cross
cross
chaining
chaining
helps
helps
us
us
in a
in a
very
very
good way
good
in
way in
terms of
terms of
testing new
testing new
chains, and
chains, and
also
also
gaining more
gaining more
exposure to the
exposure to the
community. And
community.
that's
And
what
that's
we
what we
want. We
want. We
want more
want more
exposure. We
exposure. We
want more
want more
gamers.
gamers.
We want
We
more
want more
traders,
traders,
investors,
investors,
and
and
that will
that will
improve the
improve the
token
token
utility,
utility,
and yeah,
and yeah,
appreciation to the
appreciation to the
token.
token.
So,
So
no,
no,
once we
once
did
we
not,
did not,
we are
we are
always
always
used
used
to
to
open up
open up
the
the
conversation with
conversation with
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Arsenal today
Arsenal
has
today
been
has been
pushed
pushed
to the
to the
third
third
point.
point.
So
So
there's
there's
also
also
good
good
news on
news
the
on the
Arsenal
Arsenal
side.
side.
We
We
have
have
bridged,
bridged,
sorry, we
sorry,
have
we have
merged
merged
the
the
latest
latest
version of
version of
Arsenal,
Arsenal,
which is on
which
the
is on the
desktop,
desktop,
with the
with the
mobile
mobile
version.
version.
So
So
it's
it's
looking
looking
very
very
much
much
closer,
closer,
and
and
we
we
should
should
be
be
launching the
launching the
mobile
mobile
version
version
very
very
soon.
soon.
We do
We
not
do not
ask the
ask the
estimated
estimated
time,
time,
but
but
I could
I
say say the
the
engagements
engagements
and
and
uh, the
the
progress
progress
is
is
very
very
nice and
nice
much
and much
faster.
faster.
And
And
yeah,
yeah,
very much
very much
anticipated,
anticipated,
and
and
we'll
we'll
this,
this,
I mean,
I
we
mean,
can
we can
guarantee
guarantee
that
that
by the
by
end
the
of
end
this
of this
year,
year,
Arsenal
Arsenal
on
on
mobile
mobile
will be
will
like
be like
fully
fully
done.
done.
I
I
mean,
mean,
not
not
only
only
launching on
launching on
mobile,
mobile,
but
but
could
could
say,
say,
many more
many more
features we
features
are
we are
thinking of.
thinking of.
So
So
all will
all
be
will be
implemented on the
implemented on the
desktop and
desktop and
mobile.
mobile.
So
So
just be
yes, be
excited.
excited.
Uh,
Uh,
Now,
Now,
we
we
had,
had,
could
could
say,
say,
that
there there is a
there is a
there is a
need of
need of
some
some
documentation and
documentation
some
and some
process
process
to
to
launch
launch
apps
apps
on
on
Apple
Apple
and
and
Google
Google
stores.
stores.
So
So
we
we
passed
passed
we
we
passed. I
passed
mean, we
and
got a
we got a
green
green
light from
light
both
from
of
both of
them
them
that we
that
can
we can
list our
list our
apps on
apps on
them.
them.
So
So
yeah,
yeah,
once the
once the
final
final
merge of
merge of
the
the
Arsenal
Arsenal
Mobile is
Mobile is
done,
done,
we will
we will
try to
try to
push the
push the
apps on
apps
both
on
the
both the
stores.
stores.
And
And
you know,
you know,
it can be
it
it can
can
be a
be a
bit of
bit of
time
time
consuming
consuming
because
because
Apple
Apple
takes
takes
uh, some
some
weeks to
weeks to
process it.
process it.
But
But
before
before
that, we
that,
could
we
do
could do
is,
is,
we
we
can
can
make
make
the
the
apps
apps
already
already
playable, and you
playable,
could
and you can
download the
download the
apps
apps
from the
from the
desktop
desktop
itself, and
itself. And
once it's
once it's
listed, you
listed, you
can
can
directly
directly
download from
download
the
from the
store.
store.
So this
So
is
this
what
is
the
what the
roadmap for
roadmap for
Arsenal is
Arsenal is
looking at.
looking at.
I mean,
I mean,
what we are
what we are
looking at.
looking at.
And some
And
time
some time
ago,
ago,
like
like
about
about
three,
three,
four
four
weeks
weeks
ago,
ago,
when
when
1.08 was
1.08 was
released,
released,
we
we
promised a
promised
very
a
big
very big
contest of
contest of
100,000
100,000
USDT.
USDT.
Uh,
Uh,
we
we
did the
did the
initial
initial
testing of the
testing of the
contest
contest
with the
with the
game.
game.
It's
It's
looking very
looking very
fine,
fine,
and
and
could say
could
we
say
are
we are
almost ready
almost
to
ready to
launch the
launch the
contest this
contest this
week.
week.
Uh,
Um,
very
being
very
very,
unbiased, the
unbiased, the
contest is
contest
going
is
to be
going to be
very
very, very
interesting. So
interesting. So
please
please
have a
have
look
a
on
look
it.
on it.
And
And
having a
having a
hundred
hundred
thousand grand
thousand
prize
grand prize
is
is
something
something
very
very
cheerful.
cheerful.
Sorry,
Sorry,
motivating.
motivating.
So
So
yeah,
yeah,
have a
have
look
a
at
look
it.
at it.
We
We
are
are
going to
going to
publish
publish
article on
article
that
on
so
that
that
so
you
that you
know
know
exactly what
exactly
the
what the
rules are
rules
and
are
how
and
to
how to
play on
play
it.
on it.
And the
And the
hundred
hundred
thousand
thousand
grand prize
grand
will
prize will
also be
also be
supported
supported
by
by
mini
mini
prizes
prizes
while
while
you
you
play the
play the
contest,
contest,
because the
because the
contest is
contest
going
is
to be
going
a
to be a
long
long
one,
one,
and
and
it will
it will
not be
not be
finished
finished
in a
in a
short
short
span of
span of
time. So
time.
we do
So we do
not
not
want the
want the
users,
users,
to look
to
at the
look at the
long
long
goal,
goal,
but
but
also
also
be
be
entertained with
entertained with
the
the
small
small
goals that
goals
you
that
will
you will
have
have
while
while
playing the
playing the
contest.
contest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
along with
along with
this,
this,
we
we
we were
we were
listening to
listening
the
to the
AMAs, and
AMAs, and
we
we
also
also
thought
thought
that
that
apart from the uh,
uh,
apart
apart
from
from
the
the
gamers we
gamers we
have on the
have on the
platform,
platform,
we
we
have
have
also
also
many
many
others who
others
do
who
not
do
want
not
to
want
play
to
the
play the
game,
game,
but
but
you know, probably
probably
who do
who do
not
not
want to
want
play
to
the
play the
game.
game.
Like,
Like,
speaking an
speaking an
investor
investor
point of
point of
view,
view,
if you
if you
see the
see the
token
token
going
going
up,
up,
it gives
it
a
gives a
good
good
vibe.
vibe.
And
And
if the
if the
token
token
doesn't
doesn't
move or
move or
goes
goes
down, there
down,
is
there is
nothing much
nothing
to
much to
do.
do.
So
So
we want
we
to
want to
create kind
create
of
kind of
an
an
engagement or
engagement
kind
or
of an
kind of an
entertainment
entertainment
platform,
platform,
wherein
wherein
the
the
users
users
will
will
be
be,
uh, you know busy for
busy for
some
some
time with
time with
some
some
daily
daily
task. I
task. I
mean,
mean,
very
very
simple
simple
task. You
task. You
don't
don't
have
have
to
to
basically
basically
perform
perform
tasks,
tasks,
but
but
then
then
these will be
these will be
designed in a
designed in a
way so
way
that
so
you
that you
get
get
rewards
rewards
daily.
daily.
If you are
If
a
you are a
wealth
wealth
follower,
follower,
if you are a
if you are a
wealth
wealth
holder,
holder,
and
and
yeah,
yeah,
every
every
day
day
some new
some new
surprises,
surprises,
which
which
I mean, which we
which
will
we will
integrate to the
integrate to the
website so
website,
that
so
you
that
can
you
go
can
to our
go to our
website
website
and
and
start
start
doing
doing
that.
that.
And
And
yeah,
yeah,
so
so
and
and
these
these
tasks,
tasks,
we are
we
going
are
to
going to
tailor it
tailor it
in
in
such a
such
way
a way
that
that
it will
it will
also
also
not
not
be
be
very
very
monotonous. Like,
monotonous. Like,
we'll have
we'll have
special,
special,
uh, could
could
say,
say,
kind
kind
of
of
an
an
engagement where
engagement where
every
every
week it is
week it is
something
something
else,
else,
or
or
every day
every
it is
day it is
something
something
else,
else,
and
and
which will
which
be
will be
supported by
supported by
the
the
by the NFT
NFT
tech,
tech,
and
and
also
also
some,
some,
luck and
luck and
fun
fun
attached to
attached
it.
to it.
Also,
Also,
these will
these will
be
be,
carry
carry
forward
forward
to the
to the
another
another
branch of
branch of
Fabwelt,
Fabwelt,
which I
which I
mentioned.
mentioned.
For
For
now we
now,
did
we
not
did
fix
not
a
fix a
name, but
name,
we
but
are
we are
calling it
calling
as
it as
Mini
Mini
Welt.
Welt.
And
And
Mini
Mini
Welt will
Welt will
be
be
a
a
world
world
of
of
mini
mini
games,
games,
wherein
wherein
easy
easy
games and
games and
small
small
games.
games.
And
And
this is
this is
basically, I
basically,
mean,
I mean,
we
we
thought
thought
of
of
this
this
when we
when we
started,
started,
but
but we are
we are
starting to
starting to
implement it
implement it
now.
now. So
So
yeah,
yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
many of
many of
you
you
are
are
still a
still a
gamer,
gamer,
but you
but
do
you
not
do
like
not
to
like
play
to play
Arsenal
Arsenal
probably
probably
because it's
because it's
much more
much more
complex to
complex to
you.
you.
So
So
these
these
mini
mini
games,
games,
probably
probably
can be
can be a
a
a
path
path
for
for
you
you
to
to
play
play
while
while
you're
you're
traveling
traveling
or
or
when
when
you're
you're
bored
bored
and you
and
do
you
not
do
want
not
to
want to
talk to
talk to
anyone or
anyone or
just play
just play
games,
games,
something like
something like
that.
that.
And
And
yes, of
yes,
course,
of
it
course,
will
it would
also
also
add
add
an
an
advantage to
advantage
the
to the
token
token
because
because
there'll be
there'll be
many
many
utilities with
utilities
these
with these
games. We'll
games.
try
We'll
to
try to
push
push
uh,
uh,
new
new
games
games
every
every
three,
three,
four
four
weeks
weeks
in this
in
mini
this mini
world,
world,
and
and
every
every
time a
time
game
a
is
game is
pushed,
pushed,
it is
it is
also
also
is
is
forming a
forming a
mini
mini
ecosystem.
ecosystem.
Like we
Like we
have our
have our
Fabwelt
Fabwelt
ecosystem with
ecosystem with
these
these
games,
games,
and of
and
course
of
these
course, these
mini
mini
games will
games will
not
not
be
be
boring
boarding
games. They'll
games.
be
They'll be
three
3D
good
good
games
games
with
with
simple
simple
gameplay,
gameplay,
but
but
fun to
fun
play,
to
of
play, of
course.
course.
Uh,
Uh,
yes, so
yes, so
this
this
is
is
the
the
updates we
updates we
have for
have for
this
this
week,
week,
and
and
hoping to
hoping to
have
have
a
a
good
good
communicative
communicative
round
round
now.
now.
Or
Or
maybe you
maybe
want
you
to
want
add
to add
something to
something
it,
to it,
or
or
shall we
shall we
proceed?
proceed?
Uh,
Uh,
shall we
shall we
proceed with
proceed with
questionnaire
questionnaire
and
and
interaction with the
interaction with the
community?
community?
Okay, all
Okay,
right.
all right.
So
So
I'm gonna
I'm
take
gonna take
questions
questions
now.
now.
Maybe you're
Maybe you're
muted if
muted
you
if
want
you
to
want to
speak
speak
something.
something.
Just to
Just
let
to
you
let
know.
you know.
So I
So
have
I have
single,
single
uh,
uh,
Sindel.
Sindel.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yes,
Yes,
Sindel.
Sindel.
You can
You can
speak
speak
now.
now.
How?
How?
She
She
left.
left.
So
So
now
now
it's
it's
Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
Beast.
Hello,
Hello,
Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
Beast.
You're now
You're now
added
added
as a
as a
speaker. You can
speaker. You can
speak
speak
now.
now.
Hello.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
I
hear
can't hear
you.
you.
Yes,
Yes,
hello.
hello.
Hi.
Hi.
We
We
cannot
cannot
hear
hear
you.
you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
hi.
hi.
What is your
What is your
question,
question,
please?
please?
Question
Question
is,
is,
Sorry,
sorry,
I have
I
to
have to
remove you
remove you
because you're
because
not
you're
very
not
clear.
very
You
clear.
can
You
come
can
back
come back
again.
again.
Uh,
Uh,
yes,
yes,
Sindel.
Sindel.
You're
You are
now
now
a
a
speaker.
speaker.
You can
You can
ask your
ask your
questions. Oh,
questions. Oh,
every
every
time I
time I
make her a
make her a
speaker,
speaker,
she's
she's
gone.
gone.
All right,
All
no
right, no
worries.
worries.
So
So
let's
let's
take.
take.
Um,
Um,
yes, who
yes,
is
who is
speaking?
speaking?
Yes, I
Yes,
can
I
hear
can
you.
hear
Yes,
you. Yes,
Sindel.
Sindel.
How are
How
you?
are you?
I'm
I'm
fine.
fine.
Are
Are
you?
you?
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
I'm
fine too.
fine too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I
I
want to
want to
ask
ask
regarding the
regarding the
current
current
BMI
BMI
kids.
kids.
Please,
Please,
what
what
difficulties
difficulties
and
and
challenges
challenges
did you
did you
face
face
developing your
developing your
project,
projects,
and
and
how
how
did you
did you
overcome
overcome
them?
them?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh,
Uh,
yes.
yes,
So
so
I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
every
every
project
project
faces
faces
something
something
during their
during their
path,
path,
and we
and we
did
did
also.
also.
So our
So our
difficulties
difficulties
was to
was to
have
have
a
a
good
good
communication
communication
between the
between the
chain
chain
and the
and the
games that
games
we are
that we
going
are
to
going to
introduce,
introduce,
since
since
these
these
games
games
are
are
complex
complex
games.
games.
uh,
Uh,
and
and
this was
this
in the
was in the
later
later
part.
part.
Initially,
Initially,
the
the
you
you
know
know
the
the
most
most
difficult
difficult
part,
part,
not
not
difficult, but
difficult,
it
but
was
it was
challenging
challenging
to
to
form
form
a
a
very
very
understandable
understandable
and
and
a
a
hard working
hard-working
team.
team.
Once this
Once
was
this was
achieved,
achieved,
all our
all our
focus was
focus was
on
on
how do we
how do we
develop
develop
further,
further,
and
and
how do
how
we
do we
uh, come
come
to
to
a
come to a
baseline of
baseline of
innovations where
innovations where
we
we
always try
always
to
try to
think of
think of
something
something
which has
which
not
has
been
not been
done
done
yet.
yet.
And
And
if it has
if it
not
has
been
not
done
been
yet,
done yet,
if we are
if we
going
are
to
going
do
to
that,
do
how
that,
it is
how it
going
is
to
going to
benefit and
benefit and
help
help
others in
others
the
in the
space.
space.
So
So
these are the
these are the
main
main
challenges we
challenges we
face,
face,
and
and
every now
every
and
now
then,
and
yes,
then,
of
yes, of
course, we
course, we
also
also
have
have
this.
this.
We have to
We have to
fight the
fight the
market,
market,
and
and
we
we
try
try
to
to
sorry,
sorry,
yeah, we
yeah,
try
we
to
try to
overcome
overcome
the
the
technical
technical
complexions that
complexions
we
that we
have
have
while
while
building the
building the
game.
game.
But
But
all
all
these
these
things
things
just
just
add
add
to the
to the
experience
experience
we are
we are
gaining while
gaining
we are
while we are
doing it,
doing it,
which is
which is
intent with
intent with
very
very
good,
good
because the
because the
more
more
problems we
problems we
have,
have,
the more
the more
successful the
successful the
project will
project
be.
will be.
And
And
it will
it will
also
also
be
be
very
very
essential for
essential for
us
us
in the
in the
future,
future,
because
because
if we
if we
encounter
encounter
such
such
problems
problems
now,
now,
and it will
and
be
it will be
easier
easier
to
to
solve
solve
these
these
problems,
problems,
if they
if they
come
come
at a
at a
very
very
higher
higher
stage and
stage and
higher
higher
level.
level.
So if we
So if we
already have
already
the
have the
knowledge of
knowledge
how
of
to
how to
solve it,
solve it,
so we
so
could
we
do
could
that,
do that,
much
much
faster
faster
than
than
we could
we
have
could have
done
done
later.
later.
Yes, I
Yes, I
hope I
hope I
answered
answered
your
your
question,
question,
Sanjay.
Sanjay.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you
thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you.
Have a
Have
good
a
day.
good day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
so
would
I would
like to,
like to,
point
point
out
out
someone
someone
called
called
as
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 Raj
Raj
Mayor
Mayer
says
says
that
that
complete
complete
mobile
mobile
version by
version
the
by
end
the
of
end of
this year,
this year,
that's
that's
too
too
slow.
slow.
We may
We may
run out
run
of
out of
competition in the
competition in the
market. Yeah.
market. Yeah.
So,
So,
uh,
uh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
I
agree.
agree. Uh,
It
it
is
is
not,
not,
to be
to be
honest.
honest,
Yes, it
yes,
was
it was
slow
slow
from our
from our
side,
side,
but
but
I'm
I'm
agreeing to
agreeing to
this
this
because we have
because we
been
have been
talking
talking
about
about
mobile
mobile
version since
version
a
since a
long
long
time.
time.
But if you
But if you
understand,
understand,
how
how
the
the
mobile
mobile
version
version
looks,
looks,
it is
it is
much
much
more
more
connected to
connected to
what
what
the
the
desktop
desktop
version
version
looks like.
looks like.
So
So
you
you
already can
already can
see
see
the
the
game
game
playable.
playable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So you know,
if you
if you
go
go
and check
and
out
check out
top 10
top 10
crypto
crypto
projects,
projects,
yeah,
yeah,
gaming
gaming
crypto
crypto
projects, and
projects,
you
and
tell
you tell
me
me
what is
what
the
is the
competition
competition
they are
they are
giving to
giving
us,
to us,
apart from
apart
the
from the
market cap
market
they
cap they
have,
have,
apart from the
apart from the
user
user
base they
base they
have. In
have. In
terms of
terms of
gaming,
gaming,
I would
I would
challenge
challenge
you.
you.
You tell
You
me
tell
the
me the
competition that
competition
they are
that they are
giving us.
giving us.
So
So
we are
we are
fine on the
fine on the
technical
technical
side,
side.
and
And
I what I
what I
meant
meant
by the
by
end
the
of
end
this
of this
year
year
is
is
adding
adding
more
more
ideas to the
ideas to the
mobile
mobile
version what
version,
we
what
have
we have
been
been
working
working
on.
on.
But the mobile
Mobile
version
version
should be
should be
out by
out
the
by
end
the
of
end
this
of this
month,
month,
hopefully.
hopefully.
And
And
I
I
actually, in
actually, in
fact,
fact,
gave
gave
you,
you,
a
a
positive
positive
news that
news
we
that we
did
did
merging
merging
of
of
the
the
Arsenal
Arsenal
version, the
version, the
latest
latest
version, to
version to
mobile,
mobile,
and
and
that should
that
be
should be
a
a
good
good
sign for
sign
you,
for you
rather
rather
than you
than you
thinking
thinking
that
that
too
too
slow.
slow.
We'll try
We'll
to
try to
speed up,
speed up,
and
and
we'll try
we'll
to
try to
work on
work
it.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
let's
let's
move on
move
to
on
other
to other
questions
questions
from the
from the
community.
community.
There's
There's
Pearl.
Pearl.
So,
So
Pearl,
Pearl,
you're
you're
on.
on.
Hi,
Hi,
Pearl.
Pearl.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Okay,
Okay,
Pearl is
Pearl is
off.
off.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
Pearl.
Pearl.
Yes.
Yes.
And
And
Thank you so
thank you
much,
so much.
Pearl.
my
My
question
question
is,
is,
gaming
gaming
sector
sector
is
is
extremely
extremely
competitive,
competitive,
and
and
we all
we
know
all know
that
that
many
many
platforms
platforms
has to
has to
work
work
very
very
hard
hard
to
to
reach
reach
their
their
current
current
user
user
numbers,
numbers,
isn't it?
isn't it?
So I
So
don't
I
know
don't know
how will
how will
your
your
team
team
compete with
compete
the
with the
existing
existing
gaming
gaming
platforms,
platforms,
and
and
what
what
extra
extra
features
features
will
will
offer
offer
would
we
you
do
offer
offer
to
to
the
the
gamers in
gamers in
order to
order to
attract them
attract
to
them
your
to your
platform?
platform?
I don't know,
I don't know,
maybe you
maybe
get
you
the
get the
question.
question.
Yes, I
Yes,
got
I
your
got your
question. I
question.
mean,
I
your
mean, your
question
question
basically
basically
means
means
that how
that
are
how
we
are we
gonna
gonna
attract
attract
users,
users,
right?
right?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so
so
it's
it's
very
very
simple.
simple.
I
I
mean,
mean,
see, the
see, the
initial,
initial
the
the
main
main
thing we
thing
have
we
to
have to
do
do
is
is
we have
we
to
have to
build a
build a
product
product
so
so
strong and
strong
so
and so
good
good
that
that
even
even
if we
if
have
we have
one
one
user,
user,
that
that
user
user
should be
should be
happy with
happy
it.
with it.
So
So
that
that
is
is
still in
still in
progress,
progress,
and
and
could
could
say
say
we have
we have
done
done
well
well
and good
and good
enough
enough
to
to
have
have
a
a
product which
product which
is
is
working
working
well
well
and which
and
is
which is
also
also
interesting for
interesting for
that
that
particular
particular
kind of
kind of
audience.
audience.
And
And
since
since
we
we
to
to
support your
support your
question,
question,
since we
since we
want to
want to
have
have
these
these
diversity in
diversity in
users,
users,
this is
this
why
is
we
why
are a
we are a
multi-gaming
multi-gaming
platform,
platform,
so
so
that
that
we
we
attract
attract
all
all
kinds of
kinds of
audience
audience
with
with
our
our
different
different
kinds of
kinds of
games.
games.
Now,
Now,
with
with
Arsenal, we
Arsenal,
have
we have
about
about
7,000
7,000
registered
registered
users.
users.
If
If
you
you
see,
see,
I mean,
I
if
mean,
you
if you
compare it
compare
with
it with
good
good
ones, we are
we are
nowhere
nowhere
near,
near,
to be
to be
very
very
honest.
honest.
But
But
one
one
positive
positive
thing
thing
is we
is
are
we are
gaining
gaining
registrations
registrations
almost
almost
every
every
week,
week,
every
every
month,
month,
and
and
there will
there
come
will
a
come a
time
time
when
when
these
these
numbers will
numbers will
be
be
on.
from the community. There's Pearl. So Pearl, you're on. Hi, Pearl. Oh no. Okay, Pearl is off. Hello, hello, Pearl. Yes.
And
Thank you so much, Paul.
my question is, gaming sector is extremely competitive, and we all know that many platforms have to work very hard to reach their current user numbers, isn't it? So I don't know, how will your team compete with the existing gaming platforms, and what extra features would you offer to the gamers in order to attract them to your platform? I don't know, maybe you get the question.
Yes, I got your question. I mean, your question basically means that how are we going to attract users, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's very simple. I mean, see, the initial, the main thing we have to do is we have to build a product so strong and so good that even if we have one user, that user should be happy with it. So that is still in progress, and could say we have done well and good enough to have a product which is working well and which is also interesting for that particular kind of audience. And since we to support your question, since we want to have these diversity in users, this is why we are a multi gaming platform, so that we attract all kinds of audience with our different kinds of games. Now, with Arsenal, we have about 7,000 registered users. If you see, I mean, if you compare it with good ones, we are nowhere near, to be very honest. But one positive thing is we are gaining registrations almost every week, every month. And there will come a time when these numbers will be on a very large scale, even if they are not. So let's say now we are at 7,000 with Arsenal. When we announced the Fanvent, pre-registration on a website, we had about 7,000 entries in about 24 hours. So we also gained audience from other games. So now this is in terms of multiplication of the games that we are adding. So we now, I talked about, we are creating a product which will help. Like, if I like a product, I will tell you that, oh, this product is good, let's go and try out. So this is how it spreads. But we do not wait the fire to be spread by its own. We also try to help out and try to gain exposure. If you see everything that we do on the on our socials, which is known and which can be seen by the public, everything is almost to gain exposure, like winning the hackathons, doing marketing activities with our partners, doing other marketing activities like could say PRs, AMAs, etc. Whatever, everything is for to gaining more players. So this will happen over time, and this will happen with when also probably when the market is good. If the market is good, the token will be appreciated in terms of price, and the gamers will also be motivated. Yes, now I'm playing to earn a token which is now more in value, something like that. So yeah, let's wait for the right time. We have always seen you just have to pass the hard time, which is now we feel so, and once that peak is you overcome that peak, then it's just it's just sunshine. So we are just waiting for that time, and during this time we just keep building. We are not stopping. So that should answer your question, Paul.
My last question before I off. I'm a gamer, and I believe that currently game projects are out of balance in gameplay. Like, for example, a player participating with more tokens will be stronger and easier to win. So I don't know, maybe how can you balance this in order for all the players to be equal?
Oh, I did not understand your question, Paul. Can you please repeat it?
Like I said, currently game projects are out of balance in terms of gameplay. Like, for example, a player participating with more tokens will be stronger and easier to win. So how can you balance the game so that all players will be equal?
Uh, Bibi, can you speak, please? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm having trouble in understanding the question.
No, I'm understanding what he's saying. He's basically referring to uh, pay to win. So he's saying if you invest more, you have more you have more advantages in the game and you can earn more. But that's not the way how we work. You could even say we are not your typical play to earn, because we don't want to have only players that only play to earn. We want to have players that want to play games. So like the mainstream gamers, the normal games, not crypto related games. People are playing that because they're having fun. They don't earn anything with it. That's our goal also, to create games that are fun to play, but with the advantage that you can earn also with it. And we are creating an ecosystem for that. So this means we need to be sustainable. So there will be a little bit of investment, but it's not needed to play the games. But the investments will be more based on enhancing the fun of games, like in tournaments when you use consumables, NFTs. Then you have a certain advantage over your opponent, but your opponent can do the same. They are cheap. They don't cost a lot. If you play a couple of games, you can already buy consumable NFTs. They're cheap. So yeah, we are focusing on the fun first, and the earning part is the advantage of the fun.
Well, that is nice. That is nice. I wish you guys all the best, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. All right.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
Okay, so it was Queen next. Queen, I'm going to make you add you a speaker. Yes, hi, Queen. You are a speaker now. Hello, Queen. No, she's gone. So, Mr. John. Yes, Queen. Yes, please. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah. Great project. I want to ask about the plan that you have for this project to improve the user's experience. What plan do you have to improve the user's experience? And how do you account for community demands as this project goes global? Those are my questions.
Oh, give me a moment. Yeah. So, good question. Yeah, we again, I have to come down to the point where we offer our product, and it is uh, services and product are the two things which a company offers. So in our case, we do two things, both the things, and we offer the product and we offer the services as well. So now, if you see in terms of product, if you have seen our games and if you have, could say, if you have played the game, I'm sure, if not, to the sky, you will appreciate our what we are trying to introduce to the community. It's a good game, at least on the chain, and the goal is to develop and improve every time with the current games and with the upcoming games as well. So this is why, if you just when I was talking about what would be our week's goal, so I also mentioned that we are going to come up with new activities for wealth holders. They can, for example, spin a wheel on our website and win some kind of rewards daily. Yes. So such kind of activities we are going to introduce. So you will have to, you will see that there is kind of improvements towards the quality side in terms of engaging the community, in terms of, providing the community something, because they are holding and they're supporting us. So yes, there are many other things as well. We try to also, feed or reach the community by our writings, or and this is why we take AMAs. We get a lot of suggestions and we take down the suggestions and work on it. So yeah, so every day and every time we try to do it better and offer better services and offer what is being asked by the community. So that's what I can answer you for now.
Okay, thank you. I wish you guys great success.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day. hmm Let's take next question. Is okay from John Ricky. Hello, John Ricky. You're speaker now. You have to unmute yourself, John Ricky. John Ricky. You have to unmute yourself. Okay. Now let's go to CryptoBiz. CryptoBiz, you are now a speaker. You can ask a question. Ah, okay. Yes, CryptoBiz. How are you? Yes, we are good. How are you?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello, CryptoBiz. Do you hear me?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello. Please speak.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So, firstly, I would like to congratulate you because there was some this trust EVM event that competition that came that you did recently that you came first. So I first congratulate you on that. So that's a big congratulations, and I'm seeing how the project was. Because on also in CoinPlay GG, I checked into the site to vote for the ongoing competition there also. Then I found out you are the third gaming platform that was able to raise some of like 900 plus $1 million for the gaming platform. So it's a big move for the GameFi project and for the community. Then my question is that how are you more engaging? Because now that you haven't launched the Android version for Arsenal Arsenal game. So when are you planning to launch the Android version? Because it's only meant for those people that are using system. So for we that we are using Android and for many phones, so how many months or how many days are we going to wait for you to be able to launch the Android version of the Arsenal game? Thank you.
Yes, I'll give you a very short and simple answer, CryptoBiz. You do not have to wait months. We are going to launch in weeks, probably this month. So that's my answer. And thank you so much for your kind words. And yeah, I, I think you have the answer.
Wow, that's a very good news. I haven't heard about that because I haven't seen you tweet concerning the launching of the games soon as this. So that's a big thing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Have a
And
good day, man.
I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best concerning this chain play GG competition that is going on. So I wish you all the best in your group.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, CryptoBiz. You too. Bye bye. Hello, John.
Hello.
Very well.
Hey, yeah, got a question for you. I encountered the same problem as my friend, to where you initially set up your Fabwelt account with your email and stuff, and then when you try to log back in, you have to end up putting another email and password and stuff, and we don't know why. My friend's still having trouble with it. He emailed you guys, and you never got back with him, so. What kind of solution can we have? Because I encountered the same problem he encountered. I had to go with a different email for my initial signing on and everything like that. So I don't know if there's a problem up in there or something you guys might want to look at, because I mean, if we get a bunch of new users and they're finding out they registered, all of a sudden what they originally registered with their email and password isn't any good, that's not going to be too good for us.
Yes, Bibi, yeah, please.
Yeah, John, I don't know exactly what you mean, because this is our first time I heard. Like we said, we have over 7,000 registers already with no problems at all. So I don't know what the problem is.
Well, okay. Is this BB I'm speaking to?
Yes. John.
Okay, I will send you his email, and that way you can talk right to him, because he'll really appreciate it. He knows how it's going on the AMA today and stuff, so I was going to ask for him and stuff like that, because he said all they did, he said it, and they said, oh, you got to do something, check it. So I'll send you his email address, BB, and you go ahead and get a hold of him, please, and talk with him, and I will tell him, because he's also he also holds Fabwelt tokens and stuff like that. So okay, I really appreciate it, guys, and I'm looking forward to the end of the month. I'm not much of a computer gamer and stuff, but I'll try it on the phone and stuff. I'm trying to get involved in this and stuff, but I'm also trying to get other people involved. So this is a long-term project, and it's looking good. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, John. Just send them to us, and if there's a problem, we will solve it.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Thank you very much. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right. Hello.
You're
Sorry.
still there, Abby?
Yes, I'm here. I've had some technical issue. Anyway, all is good. So, was John answered?
Yeah. We have two more left, I see. Let's do those two, and we're going to end it.
Yes. So now, Professor K is the speaker. Hello, Professor. How are you?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Ask your question, please.
My question is about I recently introduced by a friend to Web3 gaming. So, as a professional gamer, how can I make my career with Fabwelt? Do you have any planning for guilds and team ups kind of thing?
Oh. Sure. Very nice question indeed. See, with the guild system, we had a chat with many of the guilds, and we are working on a structure. I've been saying this since like 3-4 weeks. I mean, which will be specific for guilds, and it will be kind of could say where the guilds can choose what they can earn, and we do not, we know, how the guild system works, renting NFTs and such kind of stuff. But yeah, we want to offer something more diverse on our platform. Yes, of course, if you are a professional gamer, you can still earn by playing the game. We have the play to earn system already in place. But yeah, the earning part will increase in some time when the NFT structure would be complete, and when we are going to introduce more in terms of how the tournaments will be directed, and more utilities will be added in form of assets and collectibles also. So yes, that's your answer. And BB, if you want to add something to this, please.
No, yeah, maybe for the team up. I don't know if you want me or Open Guild. Team up, we of course have a couple of clans already active in Arsenal. You can join, and we are planning to do some more developments also in the clan system, like tournaments, clan against clan, and maybe some developments in the way our clans are set up, how you can participate within the clan, and stuff like that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the answer.
Thank you, Professor. Okay, so next is the last one. Stones. Yes, Stones. You're up. You can speak. Hello, Stones.
Hello, good day, everyone.
Yes.
Thanks for giving me this opportunity to ask my question. My question is there an entry fee or starting conditions for your game? And if so, what are they?
Sorry, if so, what ID?
What are they? What are the conditions?
Oh, okay. There are no entry conditions for now. You can basically play the game for free. You just have to connect your wallet and start playing the game. That's it. There are no conditions. The condition is you should be, for now, with the game which is live, you should be able to hold a gun while you're playing, and you should be able to shoot at others. You're good to go.
Okay. Do I need to have an NFT or a certain number of? Okay, but do I need to have an NFT to play your game?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much. But please, I would like to know what blockchain do you use in developing your
currently we use Polygon and Binance Smart Chain, and we are expanding into other chains as well. But Polygon and Binance should do for you for now.
All right. Thank you so much, and I wish you good luck.
Thank you, sir. You too. Thank you. Yes, BB.
Yeah, in additional, there is no fee or NFT needed to play, but we have, of course, our multiplier. So if you, the more you stake on our Devi portal, the more multiplier you will get for earnings in our games.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, baby. All right, people. So it was nice. Twitter Spaces are always very nice. Thank you for joining the AMA, and we wish to do what we say during the AMA, and we wish to the main task is to get Arsenal on mobile, and hopefully probably until next time we talk, it's going to be bi-weekly AMA. So next week we will not have, and next week after we will have. Let's hope we'll be talking about Arsenal on mobile. Thank you so much, people. Stay tuned. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.